the mid stop, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like Rio, to do what I do takes skill.
Taste. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let's jump up, come from fight, and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep your self-control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I said keep it. Keep your eyes open. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. You better hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. You have to listen.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Antonio Senzatella gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick, biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Batting second, the center fielder.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
3-1 to him now. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Next, it'll be Dominic Smith. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A little bouncer. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Owings has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Taijuan Walker, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, the results always haven't been good with Taijuan Walker, and I have a slogan with Taijuan Walker. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when he gives up on himself. A big, strong guy, still has a good arm, good enough fastball with some velo. His off-speed pitches are good enough. It's about confidence, and if Taijuan Walker can find it, he'll take it to that next level.
Ready now is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Tapia is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Chris Owings now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Davis trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Walker has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Conforto able to track it down for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate is Pete Alonso. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Blackmon going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That is it. The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball one. The average sits at 294, 4 home runs, 9 driven in. A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Alonso leads off second with nobody out. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good...
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 5 on the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our show track technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line towards center field. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Striding in is J.D. Davis. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Now at the plate here is James McCann. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And that misses inside 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Lifted down the line in left. Davis into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And now the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So now here is C.J. Cron trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, look at that stop. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Brendan Rodgers bats next.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Nimmo gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Colorado. They're down 2-0. So here is Taijuan Walker as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Taijuan.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
And now Brandon Nimmo 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Welker trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Still a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground is short. This could be 2. And there's out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now that's popped up. Welker has a play. And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. In now for Colorado, number 3, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Sam Hilliard will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Fouled off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Raimel Tapia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around third and being waved on home. The relay. And he'll reach second now with one away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Chris Owings. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Smith is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
19.
in once again is Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Walker comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's the Mets 3 and the Rockies 1.
Pick up the pace. I'm out of chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it.
Carlos Estevez, right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Michael Conforto stands in as he looks at ball one here. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball three, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackman going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now one down with the bases empty, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First pitch on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are two away now.
Up next for the Mets.
So the next at bat will be J.D. Davis, grounded out in his last at bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
That's shortstop Trevor Story.
And now a pitch on the way. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Next to stand in is Colton Welker. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Just goes to show, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 0-1 count and the pitch. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate now, Brendan Rodgers, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Line hard into left. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, number 3, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here it comes on 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Estevez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Josh Fuentes will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Walker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. A run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Julian Fernandez will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 85, Julian Fernandez.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, James McCann.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The pitcher, number 99, Taijuan.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. First pitch of the AB now. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Fouled away. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead this one 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in will be Rhino Tapia. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
In there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Red.
Digging in next, Chris Owings. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Blackman.
1 out, runner at first, and in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. From the belt, the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner goes for second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. From the stretch, runner going a second time. Again, another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2. Again, he's off for second. Got him swinging. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Leading off for the Mets.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Next, here is Dominic Smith. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Chopped toward the second baseman. Rogers brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 3-2. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll lead it off here against Taiwan Walker. Here's the first pitch to him.
Story.
Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And he fouls this one off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit in the air out to center field. Nimmo is right there, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton.
And
Welker.
Stepping in, Colton Welker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. 1 out, nobody on. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. McNeil backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for C.J. Crone. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rockies have drawn even now at 3-3.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Brendan Rodgers. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. We're tied. Stepping up is Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here. Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2-2.
Trying to count 2-2.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the bat.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Shoots this one over to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Scott Ober is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
So now to the plate, James McCann. This is foul right side. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That's not an at-bat. He or his hitting coach are going to be happy with that at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 0-1 offering. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lindor over at second. Davis on at first with 2 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 2 left for the Mets. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Joey Lucchesi gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 47, Joey Lucchesi.
Striding in for the Rockies, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Garrett Hampson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Rockies. Number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
The center fielder, Rockies. Tapia.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A pause and the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. Pause, now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That evens it up 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Yanked fouled off to the right. Pulled toward right center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Score remains tied at 3-3. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jack McNeil. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Popped him up. Crone moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 9.
So next to bat will be Brandon Nimmo. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. Well behind that fastball. That's a swinging strike.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Dominic Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
Story.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Next to hit, Colton Welker. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
In now, C.J. Cron. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Jerry Familia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now into the box, Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Next, it'll be Francisco Lindor as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The set and the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied at 3-3. Aaron Luke enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 32, Aaron.
And now in the box, number 3. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, number 3.
First pitch coming, here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Elias Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Elias Diaz.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Red.
So now to the plate, Chris Owings. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Rocket to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Still tied 3-3. Michael Givens takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Now to the plate, here is J.D. Davis. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 33.
At the plate now is James McCann. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jonathan Villar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it is.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The set and the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
3-1 to him now. Good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-3 game.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-2 now. And he he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Mets are out on top, 5-3. Seth Lugo enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Lugo.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
From the stretch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-0 pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2 as that misses for ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Stepping in next, Trevor Story. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's just 2 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Up next, Colton Welker. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Pause, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And now here is C.J. Cron. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Last strike now for Colorado. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Story leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Aaron Luke claims the win out of the pen, his first. Seth Lugo closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell amen.
stands hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants, the mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. Still undisputed. It took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. Me boys make some noise and just yell.
Me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacen otros como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. Las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal. Las cajas nunca paran, son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 se le el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Float hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecs. G's work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the pound. Respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Had the beat like a horse, but the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, it swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's automatic how we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it?
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control.
There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starred in a warehouse in a valley.
It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with the bang and the fangs of a parasite. I'm feeling alright.
Untainted dream, etc. and forever. I hope, said no one.
She's a plastic Cleopatra on a